fine women.
Why, did somebody say something? Hi all, well 2014, summer here, winter in Germany, but at the Nuremberg Toy Fair, as we always know, ArtiZan always releases a few new planes. Well, I've been lucky enough because Mike from OMP has supplied me with one of the latest releases. So let's have a look at the new Parkzone ArtiZan. It's a aerobatic plane with the AS3X system installed. It's got some nice vibrant colours there. It's going to be easy to see in the sky. Let's get it out of the box and have a look. As we've come to expect with all ArtiZan products these days, it's very well packed in the foam box. Nothing's going to get damaged in there. I'll get it out of the foam and we'll have a look in the flesh. Okay, here it is all out of the box. Now, first thing I noticed when I opened the box was, wow, it looks small. These wings are only short. And checking the specs, it's a metre wide, the wingspan. And that's about 42 inches, 42 and a half inches it is, and 40 inches length in the body. The tail is very small as well. It's the type that goes together. It has a spar that goes in it. Talking of spars, look at the thickness of that. That is a beauty. Very thick. You get the usual charger, and it's the one that plugs into your cigarette lighter. You get the 30C 1800 milliamp E-Flight battery. Bag of usual parts. Let's have a look at the fuse. Looks quite nice. Where the wings screw in, you're going to be able to take these wings off, front and horizontal as well. Wheel on there. It's got the push button release. In there we've got a AR635, the ASX3 receiver. Place for your battery. Some nice graphics. I'll get it together, we'll have a look at it built. It's going to be an easy build, as you can see, nothing to it really. Be right back. Okay, here it is together. Went together really easy, I had no problems whatsoever. The screws all went in like they're meant to. As always, you seem to get a spare screw for each screw that you need these days. I've charged the battery, the bind plug's in. I've made a slot on my DX9. Now, from reading the manual, the centre of gravity is 76 millimetres, which they say is 3 inches from the front of the leading edge here. So we'll get the battery and do it all, and we'll double check that before we fly. The only little bit of problem I did have, where you have to put your bit of tape on here, I only had 2 bits of tape. So I had to use 2 bits of my own for the bottom. It might have just been left out of my pack, but if your pack's only got the 2 pieces of tape, remember to put 2 pieces on the bottom, because in the manual it says top and bottom. Okay, let's get this bound. We all know the procedure. Plug your battery in. The receiver will be flashing. We all know how to bind. We hold the bind button down and we turn on. Everything jumps in. Bind's complete. Check everything. Right, my servos are reversed here, so I'm going to have to reverse the ailerons. The rudder's the right way. The elevator's the right way. Reversed my ailerons. Let's try them again. Right, correct, correct, correct. Everything's right now. Okay, that's it done. We're ready to go and fly. Okay, I just checked the balance. If you put the battery right up the front where it says to in the manual, it balanced exactly on the 3 inches. So check your balance before you fly, because this is a full-on aerobatic plane. The AR635 is set in sport mode. There's no other mode, not like the Vision Air where you can change to 3D. It's definitely a full-on aerobatic plane. So it's for practicing and having some fun with aerobatics. Something else I noticed in the manual, which I'm not sure on, so before you fly, I'd leave them at 100% just to be safe. But what it says here is servo travel, 125%. Well, I think that's what we usually set the AS3X servos too. But then right underneath it, it says always leave servo travel at 100%. And then over in the other transmitter checklist, it says set servo travels to 100%. So I'd set them to 100%. It might just be a typo. I'm sure Horizon will come on and tell us straight away whether this is a typo error or not. So set them for 100% to start with. If we have to, we can go to 125 later. Another thing you should do these days as well with this AS3X is you should always just check that the AS3X is working in the right direction, because they have come from the factory, and although we expect them to be there, you never know, and you wouldn't want to crash your model because it was round the wrong way. So you should always check your AS3X. The manual tells you how to do it. Just move it around and make sure they're going the right way. Well, there's not a lot more I can tell you about this plane. The best thing we could do now is get out to the field and maiden it. So hopefully the weather's going to hang in there. It's 40 odd degrees outside here at the moment, so it's pretty warm, but as it gets closer to dusk, we'll head on out, Corinne's up, we'll get a video of it flying. So hopefully I'll be able to bring you that soon too. Again, I'd like to thank Mike from OMP, who we couldn't bring you these videos if he wasn't generous and gave us these planes up front so that we can bring these reviews to you. Again, thank you very much, Mike. Don't forget, have a look at the Modleflight site. Always plenty of good gear there. Okay, time to maiden. Thanks for watching. Keep your eye out. 2014 Nuremberg Toy Fair's on. There's bound to be some more planes released. Let's hope we can get hold of some and bring them to you. Okay, until the maiden, see you all for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.